In the winter of 1959, deep within the frozen Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia, 9 experienced hikers embarked on a journey they would never return from. Their story has since become one of the most chilling and unsolved mysteries in modern history: the Dyatlov Pass Incident. The group was led by Igor Dyatlov, a talented engineering student. Together with 8 fellow adventurers, they set out to test their endurance against nature's most unforgiving elements. They were young, full of life, and skilled in survival, but nature wasn't the only thing waiting for them. The expedition began smoothly. They skied across snow-covered valleys and climbed icy ridges. Each night, they documented their trip with photographs and diary entries. Nothing seemed unusual until they reached the slopes of a mountain the local Mansi people called the Mountain of the Dead. On February 1st, 1959, the hikers pitched their tent on a steep slope battered by wind and snow. That night, something happened. Something so terrifying, the group cut their way out of the tent and fled into the freezing darkness, half-dressed and barefoot in the snow. When rescuers arrived weeks later, they found the camp in ruins. The tent was shredded, the hikers' belongings left behind. Bodies were scattered across the snow, some barefoot, some dressed only in torn clothing. 2 were found near a campfire. 3 more were discovered along the path back to the tent. And 4 lay buried deeper in the snow, with injuries that defied explanation. Some hikers had fractured skulls and broken ribs, injuries consistent with a car crash. 1 woman's eyes and tongue were missing. Even stranger, traces of radiation were found on their clothes. And yet, there were no signs of struggle and no footprints leading to an attacker. Explanations have haunted investigators for decades. Some say an avalanche drove the hikers into panic. Others blame secret Soviet military experiments. And still, many whisper of something supernatural, that the mountain itself demanded a sacrifice. More than 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the world's darkest mysteries. 9 lives were lost, but no answers ever came. The Ural Mountains still stand silent, keeping their secrets buried beneath the snow.